everyone, I'm Coach Chef. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm guiding you through a stretch and mobility flow to help you improve your strength and flexibility. Now, if you like these workouts, you know what you have to do. You need to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Alright, so if you're ready, let's get set to sweat. Alright, we're going to start standing on your mat. You can be at the front of your mat or at the center of your mat, just as I am here. Wiggle out your toes. Get your feet planted firmly into the ground. You want to ground yourself and feel nice and strong. If you want, go ahead and put your hands on your hips and do your Superwoman, Superman pose. Taking a deep breath. Release those hands. Bring the palms, fingertips reaching and steepling onto your shoulders. We're going to take these elbows and we're going to draw nice big circles with our elbows going forward. 2, 3, and then we're going to take those elbows and draw circles in the reverse. We'll take them back. That feels good, so we're going to do it one more time. Going forward, circles, nice big circles, and then we're going to take it back. Nice big wide circles that never end. Now let's take those fingertips and we're going to come to the back of our ears and we're going to open that chest nice and proud, taking a deep inhale, and then we're going to exhale. Bring those elbows together. Exhale. Keep breathing. Find your own rhythm, and we're going to open that chest nice and proud, and then we're going to exhale. Bring those elbows together. Open out. Good. All right, let's release those fingers. Hands come down to our side. We're gonna reach to the side here, and we're gonna reach to the other side, and we're gonna stand in the middle, and we're gonna rotate to the back. All right, simple. Reach, taking that left hip when I reach to my right and pushing it to the left. We're gonna take the hip and push it to the right when we reach to the left, and then we're gonna rotate. Nice. Keep moving, and remember to keep breathing. Next, we're gonna take our palms. I'm gonna do this facing this way so that you can see it first. I'm still in that nice, firm mountainous pose. I'm gonna take my palms up, facing my body at first, and then when I get to the top of the ceiling, reaching and extending my palm, it's going to turn and face out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Palm is facing in, and then it turns out, comes down. We're going to reach up, squat, reach down to the ground, extend into our hamstrings, and then back to standing. We'll do that again. We're going to take that palm, reach to the ceiling, rotate out, reach to the ceiling, rotate out, squat. Hands go to the ground. We're gonna get that nice hamstring stretch and we'll roll up. Let's do that one more time. We're gonna roll back, single arm, reach up, squat. Let's just hold that here, hold this stretch. Forward fold. If you find that when you're in this forward fold, you can't get your legs completely extended at the knees, you can go ahead and bend your knees here and rest your chest onto your thighs. And as your flexibility increases, you can slowly start to extend those knees and stretch out those hamstrings into a complete forward fold. All right. Let's come back to standing. All right, now let's come onto the mat. We're gonna come onto all fours. We're gonna do a cat dog. So we're gonna be in a quadruped stance here, making sure the elbows, wrists, shoulder are all in alignment. Fingers are spread, toes are curled under. We're gonna inhale and look up to your ceiling. Exhale, spine's gonna curve like a cat that got scared as it recoiled. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're gonna take the left hand and we're gonna thread it through, bringing that left ear onto the ground, and then we're gonna take the right hand and thread it through. Bringing that right ear to the ground. We'll come back to all fours, push back onto our heels into a downward dog position or a pike position. We're going to pedal while we're in that pike position, and then we're going to drop those knees back down. We'll inhale, exhale, thread the fingers through, thread over to the left, back, make sure we're stable. Push those glutes, hips goes to the ceiling. We're gonna pedal, 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 and then come back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Back is neutral, spine is neutral. Then we're gonna come onto the ground, thread through. Nice. And come through here. Very good. Since we're already on the ground, let's just go ahead and turn onto our bottoms. We're gonna lay on our backs here. And we're gonna do something that's a little bit of a core exercise as well as a leg stretch and some mobility work for your ankles. We're gonna come here and we're gonna rapidly come up, grab onto our ankles, and draw circles. The theme of today is circles. We're gonna draw circles one way with that left leg, then do it again, right, making sure that ankle gets all of the rotation. We'll release slowly back down to leg, and then quickly hop up. Grab that leg, rotate that ankle both ways. You wanna make sure you're moving in both directions, and gently lay back down. Pop right back up. Here we go. Nice movement here. Very good, very good. And as soon as you hit the floor, we're right back up. Make sure you're turning that ankle in both directions. Now for this next movement, you can either stay here with your back flat on the ground. You're gonna just lift your leg up to the ceiling, or if you want to make this a little bit harder and strengthen your glutes, you're gonna push up into a bridge, okay? So here we go. The first time we're gonna do it, we're gonna just stay on the ground. We're gonna come here, we're gonna drop that leg to the outside. We'll bring it back up and shift the leg over to the left side here and swing it down until we're back onto our backs. Now if you want to take it up, you're going to send the leg up into that glute bridge, drop that leg out to the side, bring it back to the center. Now your back is going to be on the ground, and we're going to let that leg fall over to the left side, grabbing onto that ankle, giving a nice little pull so you can get a full posterior stretch here and that hamstring and lower glute. And then we're gonna let that leg come down. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. You're gonna take your leg up. I'm doing the glute bridge variation, and we're gonna drop that leg to the left. If your leg doesn't reach the floor, that's quite all right. You're gonna bring that leg back to the center, drop down, let that leg swing, grab onto that ankle. You get a nice stretch in your back as well, because you want to look into the direction that your foot is going. You can have your arm extended out here like so, and then let that leg swing back. And here we go again. Take it up, drop it off to the side, bring it back to center, drop that hip back down to the floor, grab that ankle, and here we go. Back swing that around. Very good, very good. Here we go. Let's come into a low squat. You're gonna come back to step first. All right. find your center. You're gonna open a little bit wider than hip width apart this time, okay? Because we're gonna drop into our very deep squat here. We're gonna press those elbows into our knees and open out. Here, nice, good. Then I want you to remove the elbows from the knees, and I want you to drop each knee on to the mat, touch the ground, push back into a nice hamstring stretch. Good, come right back to that low squat, push those elbows, pressing them into the knees, spreading apart, moving that, shifting left and right, make sure you're breathing. Tap, 1, tap, 2, and push back from that squat. Let's do that one more time because it feels so good. We're gonna come into this squat, press those elbows in, drop that knee, drop that left knee, and throw it back. I couldn't help myself, I had to say it at least one time. Good, roll up into standing. All right, let's go ahead and lay on our mats. We're gonna go into a plank position. So you can start on your belly and raise up here to your plank position. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the plank. We're gonna push back into that pike position. We're gonna make sure we're in a nice pike position here. We're gonna take the right leg up, bring it forward. If you need to, you can drop that left knee because you wanna take your right elbow and bring it down onto the ground. Extend around here and get a nice rotation of your spine, and then bring that hand onto the top of your knee and push away. It feels so good. All right, very good. Place those hands back onto the ground, firm foundation. Push back into that plank, pike. Hips go up in that pike position. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. Bring that left foot in. If you need to, drop that knee. There's no shame in that. If not, just go ahead and keep it up. Try to bring that elbow as close as you can to the ground, and then rotate out when you're ready, and then push. If I'm going too quick for you, this is in your own living room, in your own office. Make sure you hit that pause button, rewind if you need to. Press that knee out. Very good, very good. Let's do it one more time on each side. So we're gonna go back into that plank, push back into that downward dog. Take the right leg up, bring it out, drop down. Make sure you're breathing as we flow through this, and press here. Good, so nice, I love that, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna step back, pike, leg goes up to the ceiling, comes forward, drops in, turns out, and pushes that knee away to open up those hips. Very good, very good. All right, so we're still staying in this plank position, all right? So now we're gonna go back into the pike. We're gonna take that leg up, bring it forward. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna push forward on that knee into a low lunge, and we're gonna rock back. Good. And what we're gonna do now, instead of going back into that pike position, we're gonna switch. We're gonna jump or step here, and we're gonna push back. Good. If you need to walk it, you can walk forward and back. If that jump is just not where you are, that's okay. We all have to start somewhere. Drop that knee and rock back. One more time, jump or step. Here we go. Drop that knee and push back. Good, here we go. Let's go ahead and go back onto all fours again. We're gonna do some hip circles. We're gonna take our hips and we're gonna bring that knee up and we're gonna bring it out and around. When it comes back to center, we're gonna bring it forward, out, and back. All right, so we're just going to do it in both directions. And one more time. Other side, same thing. One direction, reverse. Make sure you're breathing. Take it up and out, and then out and down. One more time. Rotate. Good. Very, very good. Very good, very good. Here we go. Lay on your stomach here. We're gonna open out our chest wide. We're gonna be a T on the ground. We're gonna take the left leg and step it behind. Good. Take the right leg, step it behind. Bring the hands to our chest, push up, and pike. Back to that plank, lower down nice and slow. I told you this was gonna be a strength exercise. Extend those palms. We're gonna rotate back, open out. Good. Right. Very good. Back, chest, and hands are together. Push away from the ground and come into your pike. Lower down. One more time, get your push up in. If you need to, just drop those knees and come down, extend, and we're gonna rotate. Press, down, good, press, down, very good. One more time, let's push away from the ground into that high plank. We're gonna come into that pike again. We're gonna take the right leg up and we're gonna bring that knee in through our fingertips here. We're gonna call this a pigeon pose. And we're gonna stretch out forward. If you want to, you can sink deeper here. Hold that for a minute before you curl your toes under. Come back into another pike position. Bring that leg up and through. Yes, very good, very good. So good. Okay. Let's do that one more time on each side. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing is important. You can relax that back foot. Curl it under to push back into that pike and then bring that knee in. See, my glute isn't touching the ground, but you want to make sure that you're not rotating out to the side. You want to just stay nice and neutral. If you want to sink forward, do that. Extend your arms. This is a good relaxing pose to watch TV or read a magazine if you have tight hips. Good. We're going to come back onto all fours. And we're going to push into a child's pose position here. It's an active child's pose position. If you can see, my toes are curled under because it's not over. It's not over. We're gonna do a loaded child's pose. So we're gonna push up into a plank and push back into a child's pose. Curl those toes under, plank, plank, child's pose, plank, and last time. Sink into your child's pose and relax. Well done, guys. Well done. That was the last pose of this flow. That's it. Thanks for joining me on the mat. If you enjoyed this session, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment or like this video. If you'd like to see more like it and want to do more workouts with me, I'd love to be your coach. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so you never miss the workout. If you'd like me to check in on your progress, then follow me on social media. All that information is down below. I'd love to send you feedback and join you alongside on your journey. Until next time.